Ciao Amici! Today we're gonna prepare another delicious dish, the traditional Italian dish. We're gonna prepare scallopine al limone. You might call it under lemon scallopine or chicken Francese or I don't know what else. I know you have different names, but basically it's the chicken with flour and white wine vinegar and lemon. Okay, let's see how it goes. So the first secret I'm gonna share with you is how I slice my chicken. Because you get a chicken breast, and I know that many people just cook the entire chicken breast, but this is not what I do. I slice it super thin. And usually from one chicken breast, I get 6 or 7 slices, depending how thick that is. And that is my first secret, like slice it super fine. The second secret is in the ingredients that I use. So when I flour my chicken, I use a special flour. Guess what? This is rice flour. Why do I use rice flour? For 2 reasons. First, because it's gluten-free, so it's good for everybody. And if you are in the lookout for a delicious gluten-free recipe for your family, this is great because you're never gonna taste the difference. Second is that rice flour makes your sauce for your chicken scaloppine creamier than the regular flour like 00 flour or all-purpose. So why not? And then the third secret I'm gonna share with you today is how I cook my chicken scaloppine. I don't brown my chicken. I know that many people love and are very careful about browning the chicken because it adds extra flavor, but it makes it tougher, and I don't like it. I like to keep it soft and tender all the time, okay? So let's get started to slice the chicken, and then we're gonna cook our chicken scaloppine together. So I'll get a breast, a very sharp knife, and this is how I slice my chicken. I'm gonna press super hard with my hand on top of my chicken breast, and I'm gonna start slicing it. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5 and 6 slices today, okay? I call it almost invisible because they are see-through. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna flour them and place it inside of a saucepan or a frying pan with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. So let's start with the extra virgin olive oil in the pan. And before I forget, never use a high flame to cook your chicken scaloppine. Keep it super low. Be patient. This is the secret number 4, okay? Some extra virgin olive oil. Enough to cover the bottom, so don't ask me how much. Now we're gonna flour each slice, but what I usually do is I flour both sides and then I put my chicken directly into the frying pan, okay? So don't pile them up flour, otherwise the flour is gonna come off. Gonna flour it. And our last slice. You can just rearrange them into the pan to fit them all. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait until you're gonna see that the edges on top, just around it, they're gonna start turn white. That means that they're ready to be flipped. We're gonna just flip them once, okay? We're gonna flip them and let them cook on the other side. We're just gonna give them a couple of minutes. Don't pull up the flame. Just be patient and keep it super low. Okay, we're ready to flip our chicken now. Okay, now we're gonna add our herb salt, that is sea salt with sage, rosemary, black pepper and garlic, and we need to add like a couple of pinches, so it means that we have to twist it more or less 40 times, okay? Here around like this. Just to give you an idea, you don't have to be precise, but if you wanna use regular salt, go for it. This is just what we love in our kitchen. Now, we're gonna squeeze half lemon. And then we're gonna pour a cup of Prosecco wine. You can use any wine you have at home, like any white wine except for Moscato, that is sweet. But if you have whatever, like Pinot Grigio or anything you have at home. Then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let it slowly cooking, and we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of rice flour here and there just to thicken up our sauce. And then we're just gonna shake our pin. A little bit of flour at a time. Don't put too much, otherwise you have lumps of flour in your pan, and you don't want that. So then you're gonna shake it. And we're gonna let it cook. And then we're gonna repeat it again. We're gonna add more flour and let the sauce thicken up. As you can see, there's no cream again. For other recipe, like for example carbonara or cacio e pepe or fettuccine alfredo, there's no cream. The creaminess comes from other ingredients most of the time. Like for risotto, it's broth and Parmigiano Reggiano cheese mixed together. Here is wine, lemon and rice flour. And our scallopine are ready. And by the way, it's scallopine, not scallopini. When the letter E is at the end of a word, but in general, letter E is pronounced E in Italian, so it's grazie, no grazie. It's grazie, scallopine, linguine. Let's plate it, guys. It's ready. And our chicken scaloppine or chicken Francese is ready. Smell delicious. Now you try, your turn. Enjoy it. If you're interested in buying any of the ingredients that we're using in the recipes and many more, you can check out our website over here and see what delicious ingredients we directly import from Italy. And you can buy and get it at your house because we ship all over the United States. Check it out.